Alright, 69 seconds summary for the new Mega Clefable deck, which an article on the official Pokemon website said was a top 5 perfect order card, meaning that either Clefable is good or perfect order is terrible, and I think we know which it is. To be fair, Clefable is a Psychic type in a world where the top 2 decks are Dragapult and Lucario. But that logic is flawed since you already have to play Lily's Clefairy to hit Dragapult for weakness, and that's better. You'll find the baby Clefable in my list as well, who gives up 1 prize instead of 3 and can one-shot the biggest threats on TCG Live for 2 energy. But enough Houndoom and Gloom. Mega Clefable does 120 base damage for 2 Psychic, which sucks. That damage is increased by 40 for each Psychic energy you discard from your hand though, up to 4, meaning it tops out at 280 damage. That is a fairly disappointing number on a Stage 1 Mega, especially compared to Mega Lucario, showing they clearly got cold feet after making Golden go too good. To get that energy in hand, you have AROMATISSE, who grabs 2 Psychic from deck. And to find your basic, there's 4 Telepathic Psychic energy. And to get Clefable powered up, you use a combo of Mystery Garden and Wonders Patch, or Smoochum if they have Badoo. What I'm trying to say is that you'll probably win a decent number of games with Clefable. It's not a bad card, especially in our current meta. It's just that there's 6 or 7 other Psychic decks that are better who don't give up 3 prizes. I mean, I don't really have much that I can do. I think it's worth attaching... No, it's not really worth attaching to the Clefairy, right? Because that's probably going to get knocked out. Because Follow Me is obviously harkening back to Resident Evil 4. Obviously, they're talking about Resident Evil 4 with the, wait, follow me. That's a Resident Evil 4 throwback. Not the remake, not the crappy remake that replaced the voice actor. All right, here we go. We got some, probably should have checked to see how many Spritzy we got, but that's fine. Okay, so in this situation, I think it's worth it to get rid of that. It is tough losing the Telepathic Psychic energy, especially when this deck is lacking in Psychic energy. You know, you don't realize how little 6 or 7 Psychic energy is until you have to discard 4 every single turn. But we have the perfect setup. Even if they knock out my Clefairy this turn, I can still beat off a Pedo. So if for some... Okay. So I just won. Right? I did just win the game. Because I have Energy Recycler. As long as I have both AROMATISSE in the deck, I did win the game. Right? Because they're going to retreat. They're going to knock out the Smoochum. Oh, they're going for Mochi Rush. Well, that's great. All right. I mean... They don't have any damage counters on it, which is great for us. So I don't think I have to worry about that. The problem is, what happens if I suck a huge butt here? Because we know they can't get any damage counters on the Pedo. So I think in this situation, it's just Hilda. Oh, we did prize an AROMATISSE. That's not good. Okay, so Mega Clefable, evolve into you. We go Telepathic, just get whatever, you know, I guess just 2 Clefairy or something. Yeah, 2 Clefairy. And this is such a tough call here. Because I can get rid of the Wonders. I guess I do get rid of the Wonders Patch. We get rid of these 2. We go for an AROMATISSE. We get the AROMATISSE. And it's the maximum belt. That's the thing I'm not sure about right now is, do I attach it? Like, what if they have... No, there's nothing. There's nothing they can have, right? There's no way. Out of all my years of playing the Pokemon trading card game, I know there's no way they can do anything. But I think the thing that I'm worried about is that I don't have a boss's orders. So that is what I'm worried about, is yes, they could unfair stamp me because Final Chain lets them get any card they want. This is not a good card, by the way. Do not play this. The other Petron is better, but I guess if you're really worried. But this thing desperately needs 70 hit points, so it can be poffined. Right? If it could be poffined, that would be so much better. Okay, so what I was worried about, and the reason I didn't just go autopilot and attach the maximum belt, because I'm pretty sure they can't knock out the Mega Clefable, is you have to remember that Pedos, they retreat for free. Okay, they have a Hero's Cape. Well, I've completely ruined my life. Well, oh, and they have the Judge. For good measure, they have the Judge. Cool. All right, well, the good news is they're not playing Maximum Belt. The Monkey Dory can't affect a Clefable. And we have a pretty good... Wait, oh, they have a bad hand. Okay, that's pretty good. So they know I'm going to damage them. We have a Smoochum. Okay, so I have to go Telepathic. It's just a Smoochum. And then we want to go Mystery Garden. Please give me something good. We got something good. There's a bosses. Okay, do I just... Oh, God. Do I just go for the Pheasant Skibidi here? I can knock out the Skibidi. I can go Ultra Ball away, this and this. We can go get the Mega Clefable. I think it's very important that I get the Mega Clefable. But the issue is that I'm going to have to deal with the Pedo at some point. Right? No matter what happens, I have to deal with the Pedo. So I think we just go Lily's Determination and just deal with the Pedo later. And then we got the Maximum Belt. All right, so let's get the... Oh, we prized... Did I prize the Clefable for the 3rd game in a row? That is wild. All right, well, I'm putting the Maximum Belt on this guy. And then we go Scent Collection. God, this deck is garbage. This deck is absolute garbage. I just prize it every single time. All right, so... I guess I just get rid of all 3. Because I know we're not taking the knockout. They can't read, which is hopefully going to behoove us greatly. But it was very important that I evolve into the Mega Clefable. Because I think the only way that they can knock out my Mega Clefable is with another Sharpedo. Are you kidding me? Luckily, that doesn't matter because I put a bunch of damage on them. As long as I can find an energy recycler, we will be okay. But if I can't find the energy recycler, we do just lose because this deck is absolute garbage. Oh, man. We went from 170 to 120, so I would have needed 1 energy. Now I need 2 energy. Now we need to find an energy recycler, which is really bad. All right, they can't read. Guaranteed. Yes! Ah, they can't read. Yeah, baby! I knew it! I knew we'd get 1. Froggy Kruger, you're the first. So remember, Monkey Dory, Frostlass, and Dust Noir do not affect it. Ow. Okay, so this Lily's Scorpion the Demon, thank you.
47.
All right, we cannot put the Meowth down. I have to take the knockout this turn. That's a Hilda. That doesn't help. Really does not help whatsoever. Oh, wow, this is terrible. Okay, yeah. Did I just lose to a Mega Sharpedo because I can't get even the most basic of cards in my hand? Well, let's see if there's an energy. There is not. Could have grabbed that Telepathic. We have 2 energy recycler. Oh, goody freaking gumdrops. Okay. So let's get this guy. Do I have Judge? I have Judge in the deck. We also have Jacynth, so I might have to Jacynth. That seems terrible. But yeah, we might be Jacinthin. God, this deck is garbage. Never play Mega Clefable. You can only win. You can't even win against matchups where you have everything. You have to Meowth for Jacynth. But no, I think it probably has to be Meowth for Judge. Okay, because again, they can't take the knockout. Oh, they can do many other things, though. Yeah, they have their Carvana prepped and ready to go. Wait, what are they doing? What are they doing? They really can't read. Did they think it's a glitch or something? Apparently they think it's a glitch. Or that's the third okay, I guess you're just that confident. I guess you're just that confident in the deck winning for you. Okay, there's a bosses. That does not help whatsoever. Colress. I mean, it just has to be Judge, right? It has to be Judge. And then I have to hope they don't get anything off of this. That's all it is. It just has to be Judge. And I guess I Wondrous Patch to a Clefairy? I don't know. Yeah, but I have to hope, right? I just have to hope that they don't got it like that. But they don't even... Are you freaking kidding me? We got nothing. We can't even do anything. Mega Clefable is so bad. You are the worst card I've ever seen in my life, and I regret ever... Oh, and I am big into the effects because PTCGL is a well-made game. Mega Clefable is one of the worst cards ever printed, and unless you're facing Mega Lucario or Dragapult, you're just... What the hell was that? This is the worst deck ever. There is absolutely no way that a Dragapult deck just failed to get everything they needed. I refuse to believe that this Dragapult deck failed to do anything. There's absolutely no shot. All right, so we prized like everything, which is totally fine because they got a nothing start. As long as they don't have a Dragapult next turn, we definitely just win the game. Oh, wow. That is a hand. That is absolutely a hand. That is one of the hands of all time. All right, well, I have to go for a Clefable, I guess, just so I don't immediately lose the game. And then I go for a Spritzy. And we go Clefable, Spritzy, Telepathic. I go and get Lily's Clefairy, which is probably prized, to be completely honest with you. Yep. How could I have guessed that the one card I need to win this game is prized? Who could have guessed that the one prize I need, or the one card I need is prized? Who could have absolutely guessed that very obvious thing that was going to happen? The one card I need to win the game, prized. Yep, of course. All right, so 1, 2. And I could have used this Clefable to knock out this Latias this turn if I got a Wondrous Patch. So naturally, we did not find Wondrous Patch, because I would have used Metronome to copy Eon Blade, and it would have done 250. So there were multiple permutations of me just absolutely kicking butt here, and we didn't do it. So I guess we just... Yeah, of course. Well, this is just PTCGL. We always prize the card we need. Oh, you're facing Dragapult for the first time as a Lily's Clefairy player? You prized your Clefairy, bro. All right, well, the good news is that I can bosses the Dracloak, and... oh, I can't even knock it out. Unless I top deck a Mega Clefable, I can't knock out the Dracloak. That is pathetic. Because I can't Metronome and do 70, because remember, we prized the Lily's Clefairy. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I just... Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't even know right now. I guess Hilda for Mega Clefable Telepathic? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, just retreat into Clefable, and then Shooting Moons. I think this is the safest way to do this. Vishwam, the problem with that strategy is that if I don't get the Lily's Clefairy, we 100% lose the game. And they can't knock out this Clefable this turn because they're not playing a Dust Noir build. They have Jamming Tower, which is great because I got rid of a Mystery Garden early and I only have 3. But I'm taking one-shots. As long as I don't have a maximum... As long as the maximum belt is on my Mega Clefable, we are totally fine. As long as I have the maximum belt on the Mega Clefable and I have 4 Psychic Energy in hand, I can one-shot a Dragapult. The only issue that would arise is if I put the maximum belt on the Clefable, thinking I didn't prize the Lily's Clefairy, and then we'd be in huge trouble. But that would never happen, right? Oh, and what if we get stamped, too? What if we just also get stamped? And we get a nothing hand off of the stamp. Every time. This is going to be the worst deck I've ever played, isn't it? Yeah, it's April Fool's. It's April 1st, of course. Yeah, Dragapult never has it. All right, so they're going to knock out double Smoochum. Oh, Diance's actually good. Diance's actually quite a good card. You 100%... Oh, wait, what? Wait, why? Now, Sprigatito's better, baby. Okay, so we got the Aromatisse. That's fine. And then we have double Aromatisse, but I only have one Spritzy because I had to play this game stupidly. Okay, so I guess my strat here is just retreat. Retreat into the Clefable. Go Metronome. And then Metronome. And then, of course, they have Jamming Tower down as well. And yeah, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and hope that they can't read. It is just such a perfect calamity of errors that has led to this moment where it's like, oh, I'll put the maximum belt on the Clefable and that'll just make my life so much easier because now I can knock out the Latias EX. I don't have to worry about that. And then, of course, we have the Lily's Clefairy, which allows me to hit them for weakness. This is why just playing a quad Lily's Clefairy deck is so much better, because you don't have to worry about prizing. You don't have to worry about prizing for, oh, they're not going to read. 100% they can't read. 100%. 100% they can't read. Ah, they can read. Damn it. So it looks like they're going to go for a Clefable Clefairy knockout. And then, yeah, obviously the Smoochum are just kind of cannon fodder there. So, yeah, definitely shouldn't have put the Smoochum down. Oh, wait, what? Okay. I'm obviously attacking with Mega Clefable. We're going to take the knockout. I don't have to discard any energy to take the knockout. Can I get a playable card? That would be a no. I mean, I guess I do have a Clefable, but that's like all I got. So we have a Clefable. Evolve there, but they have 5 prizes already mapped out because this deck is absolute straight garbage. No, they're going to take a 5 prize turn. They just have a 5 prize turn. It's not they need to do this or that. They just have a 5 prize turn because they had Jamming Tower Unfair Stamp in the same turn, and I couldn't find a Mystery Garden. And we prized our Lily's Clefairy, and we still can't even get a Lily's Clefairy. So they're just a Dragapult Psychic Energy away from winning the game. Should I have not put the Smoochum down? Sure. But I completely thought we would... Okay. I mean, we still lose because I didn't get the Clefairy off the prizes, but... okay. This is weird. This is very strange. So if we don't prize the Lily's Clefairy, we win the game. Oh, they can't read. They definitely cannot read. Yeah, you can't read, baby. That's my one solace, is that nobody can read. My one solace in life is nobody can read. Also, Jacynth. I have never used Jacynth. I'm 0-7 with this deck now. Never once used Jacynth. I have prized Clefairy and Clefable like a total of 5 times. I have never used Jacynth. That is just how useless that card is. And it wouldn't even save me in this situation. You know, it wouldn't be able to Remy 0 me. So you had it the entire... What was the whole point of doing all that stuff when you just had it? You had game. What was the point of using bosses when you had game? All right, well, this... we'll just concede. Oh, and they have the... They can go to Hooters, too. This is going to be a deck we go 0-20. We're going to play one more game with this list, but oh my god, that should not have happened. This is one of the worst decks I've ever played. And, oh no, it's in Zoroark. Okay, so we have a chance to win this game. This is one of the few games where we can actually win because Zoroark has 280 hit points. Guess how much damage we top out at? Exactly, 280. And they can't do enough. Monkey Dory doesn't affect me. So I think in this situation, I let them knock out the Meowth. Is that a strategy? Do I let them just knock out the Meowth? And maybe I can bait them into something? Because I wouldn't put... I would just have 2 Mega Clefable. But if they have... Like, if they have the Darmanitan, that's really bad. So I think in this situation, I have to go... Ultra Ball into Clefable. I have to play it as safe as possible. I don't want to, but I have to play it as safe as possible. You know, in a perfect world, I would have gone Poképad for Aromatisse. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, things are going great. Things are going so great right now. I don't think I have to tell you how great things are going at this exact moment. Okay, we are about to lose a Smoochum and a Spritzy. Razor, thank you for the sub. They have a Pecharunt, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, please. All I need is for the Spritzy to survive. Okay, this hand is not even close to viable here. But maybe they don't have a Zoroark? Maybe? This is... Oh, they don't! They actually don't have a Zoroark. And there's a Hilda. We got the Aromatisse. This is great. So we go Aromatisse, Telepathic. I have now won the game. Unfortunately, I have to put the Telepathic on somebody. I guess the smartest place is on the Clefable. Yeah, let's go... Because I know I can't use the baby Clefable this game. That is 100% for certain. All right, and Clamburglar's trying to do... trying to be a jokester here. So I think we save the Mystery Garden. And we just go Shooting Moons. We don't do anything. Maybe I should have grabbed the energy out of the deck just to have it. But I'm just... There's no way we win this game. Right? There is absolutely no way that we win this game. And there's 250 on me. Okay, so I don't quite know how we win this game. But if I can knock out the dude this turn, that should help immensely. So I can do 250. I would need 3 energy in hand. The issue here, of course, is that I kind of have to judge. Okay, so if we go switch into the Smoochum... I can't judge. Okay, I was thinking maybe we can judge here. I cannot judge here. I have to go Mystery Garden. I'm just trying to draw some cards. Oh, there's a Lilies. That's too tempting. I'm not falling for that one. The problem, of course, is that, oh God, I have to. I absolutely have to. I have to attach to the Clefairy and I have to Lilies. Yeah, if they just have bosses. Okay, we didn't get it. Oh, no, we did get it. We did get it. We did get it. Oh, that was so close. If I didn't get the stupid Aromatisse, we just 100% lose the game. We probably still lose the game because I haven't done the math here. We did lose the game. We have lost the game. I cannot win because we have run out of energy. Because PDCGL absolutely hates me. And this is the worst deck I've literally ever played in my life. Okay, but maybe Jacynth will come to the rescue. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that means all the puns. Yeah, we needed one more energy. But I had to play all my cards because I had to go and get the Mega Clefable, right? Because if I don't evolve that Clefairy, they just have the Darmanitan KO. This deck isn't Clefable to win. All right, all I need to do is find an energy recycler. That's all I need to do. Just find the energy recycler, and then we win the game, and it is that simple. Thank you. Okay, so remember, they can't one-shot my Mega Clefable. We have this guy. I have the Lily's Determination. Jacynth. Is Jacynth just not in the deck? Do I not play Jacynth or something? Did I take it out? I must have taken it out. I must have been like, yeah, that's just a useless card. Let's not play it. Okay, there's a Clefable. All right. We are finally taking a knockout, but do you see how many moving parts this deck has? She's in the Jacynth zone? Exactly. All right, but look at how much I have to do as a Mega to one-shot and end Zoroark. This is absolutely pathetic. They would never boss the Meowth for game, but I think it's impossible for me to win. Oh, I do play Jacynth! I do play Jacynth! The one time she would have been useful, she's prized. And they had bosses. This is This is literally the worst deck I have ever played, and I don't think it's even close. I would rather play Sprigatito. I would rather play literally anything else than Mega Clefable, and then she farts on me. And then she just farts all over my face, and it's great. Okay, so they're going to go into probably another pet. Yeah, they're just going to find another Petulant. Salazzle. Oh no, I'll play Salazzle. Salazzle's fine. Salazzle's completely playable. It's just that there's better hit and runners. Right? I don't know why you would choose Salazzle over the low kicks. That's kind of my main issue, is like, why would you... Oh, wait. Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities. Ah! Aha! They can't get the extra damage. Oh, sucks to be you. Your Petulant and your Magmortar. The Petulant and Magmortar do nothing. All right, so we have to go attach to you. And I still can't find Jacynth, by the way. Remember how you're the Poison Queef? By the way, Jacynth is also in this deck, and we're never going to find her again. All right, what do we got? We have another Clefable. Okay. Okay, we have another Clefable. No, because it's not an effect on me. It's an effect on the Crustal. I mean, I guess I just get rid of the basic Psychic and try to draw a Clefairy. Hey, there's Jacynth. Oh my god, we got Jacynth. We got the Jacynth, everybody. Everything is fine. We got the Clefairy. We have Jacynth. I can Iron Thorns. We might actually win a game. I might actually win a game here. Everybody, calm your butts down. This might be the greatest game in history where I win. That they're going to get a Perilous Jungle, aren't they? Yep. Okay, but Mega Clefable, its ability stops Petulant and Magmortar. They use Dire Nails. They have to go into somebody. We have Jacynth. If I can... Okay, they go into Salazzle. All right, obviously I have to retreat here. That's fine. Wait, is it active? No, it's just heal 150 from anybody. Okay, so Clefairy goes down. We have another Mystery Garden. I have to Jacynth. Retreat off the Psychic so you don't just immediately die. And then Telepathic. This is going to be the win. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Watch me never find an Energy Recycler. Oh, God, we're never going to find an Energy Recycler, are we? I'm never going to find an Energy Recycler, and that's how this game is going to end, because I can't knock out a Multiprizer, because none of my 2 Energy Recycler will show up, because that's just how this deck is built, baby. I'm built different, baby. I never find Energy Recycler when I need it. When I'm facing Dragapult, I prize Lily's Clefairy. When I'm facing Salazzle, actually, we might actually win. Yeah, you can't get Jacynth and Energy Recycler. That's way too much. Okay. I think I win. I think our first win is going to come against Salazzle somehow. Unless they have a baby Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh, dear God. They have no consistency in their deck, and I'm playing, like, Telepathic and Mystery Garden, and they just have a Meowth, and they're just living on Meowth and vibes here. Oh, wow. They actually attack with Iron Thorns? There's no freaking way. So I have to bosses the Salazzle, and we have to top deck an Energy Recycler. If I don't top deck an Energy Recycler, I can't do anything. Which is absolutely hilarious. Which is one of the funniest things. If I don't top deck an Energy Recycler, this is the worst deck ever printed. Please. Energy Recycler. Yes! We won a game, everybody! Okay, how many we got? We got 3 in there? I can go bosses the Salazzle. Okay, is there any way that I screw this up? I have to get rid of 4 energy. We have to remember, I have to get rid of 4 energy. So let's get rid of this and this. Ultra Ball for Clefable. Okay, the game is not... We could still lose. Don't forget, we're going to have 2 very heavily damaged Megas. I don't think it's worth retreating. I think it's just we'll just live it on vibes here. But I don't think it's worth retreating because we're going to flip heads on the burn, so it doesn't matter. Because we're 100% flipping heads on burn. I guarantee you we're flipping heads on burn here. All right. The first... Is this going to be the first and only win? Is this going to be the first win with Mega Clefable? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is a baby Blood Moon. But we've worked so hard. We've tried so hard and we got so far. That would explain why I couldn't get anywhere. Okay, I think we win. Unless they have a counter gain. But we flipped heads. Okay, so 160. I will win. Even if they have a counter gain. Yes! We won a game! If they had Crispin or counter gain, we still win. Because I would have only took in 10 damage between turns. Actually, no, wait. No, the funny thing is if I stayed burned, Iron Thorns' ability... Oh no, which would have canceled it out? Because Iron Thorns would have canceled out my ability, but my ability cancels out Iron Thorns. Doesn't matter, we won the game. Salazzle is trash. Mega Clefable is better than Salazzle, confirmed. If I lose this game, YouTube audience, the next time I see a pair of bare feet, I will not smooch them. Yeah, that's how you know I'm going to win this game, and I'm serious. I'm super serial. Okay, well, I can't item lock them. Did we prize the Dusclops? We prized the Dusclops. And I don't play rare candy, so that's even cooler. All right, well, let's go for these guys. There's no way I'm going to lose this game. So I'm totally okay just doing Lily's Determination. There's no way they have bosses. We have wow, we have literally everything. All right, I think I go Mystery Garden. The Frillish I can't put into play. I wish I could, but I can't. And then we have everything. This is going to be a non-Dustall game. And let's go Mystery Garden just to put an energy in the discard pile. Please don't draw into like 3 energy. Thank you. Wow, that's terrible. Okay. Wow, that's a terrible hand I have there. I am going to lose to this Lucario deck because I have an unplayable hand. But, actually, no, I win. I don't know why I just said that so loud. If they evolve into Lucario, I win the game. And if you didn't know, fun fact, there is a 70 hit point Rio. The game is over. But the really funny thing is that I'm going to win. Oh, God. I'm going to win this game not attacking with Mega Clefable, proving that Mega Clefable is the worst card ever printed. Oh, dear God. Am I going to lose this one? I have to... So I have to attach the telepathic. No, I think I discard the telepathic, right? We go up with Clefairy. I discard the telepathic? I don't even know how to do this, because all I have to... Oh, that is an absolutely throated and goated top deck. Okay, but this is the saddest part, is that I am not going to be attacking with Mega Clefable this game, and I've already won. That is how bad this deck is that you don't have to do anything and you just win, right? Just put the baby Clefable down. The Mega Lucario game is a win. What was even the point of waking up in the morning? There's never a point to waking up, especially if you're a PDCGL streamer. Just don't even do it. They haven't seemed to have realized that I do 540 damage to them and that I can take the AROMATISSE. Because like British people say, take in the piss. I was trying to say AROMATISSE, but that wasn't even clever. For the Win would be, For the Win is shaking his balls right now. All right. We go Metronome. I know I could have taken the knockout with Big Boy Clefable, but I mean, come on. Just play this. Just play the baby Clefable. Do you see how much better it is? If I expose my Mega Clefable like I do when I take off my socks with my toes, if I expose my toes like I do my Clefable, it is so bad. Just play the baby Clefable, play like 2 or 3 Lily's Clefairy, or just play a quad Lily's Clefairy deck with 4 Lily's Pearl, 4 Wondrous Patch, and 3 or 4 Mystery Garden. Congratulations, you beat half of the decks that are being played on PDCGL right now. You beat Mega Lucario easy. You beat Dragapult if they don't have the Jamming Tower when they need it. You know, this baby Clefable, you just need 1 Lily's Clefairy. This card is really good. This card is very bad. So don't waste your time crafting it. It's not one of the free decks. Do not spend your credits crafting this. It's not worth it. This card is good. You can cut out the AROMATISSE as well. That's the other thing, is you can cut out the AROMATISSE. Why are they still here? Wait. For goodness sake. Get it? Because their name is Saki, but I'm saying for goodness sake. You know what? Just to prove a point, I'm going to take the knockout with Clefable. Oh, no, I don't have another Clefable. Damn it. All right, well, I mean, I still win. But here you go. This is great. They're helping me out. They didn't concede early. We just have all the energy. Then we go, shoot, dude. And we take the knockout. So remember, Lucario and Dragapult are free decks. The meta on PTCGL does not represent the meta IRL. But I have been facing constant Lucario, very little Dragapult. I'm guessing that's probably at the higher tiers because we're in the 1400s now, baby. But I'm facing a lot of Lucario. Lucario is a winnable matchup as long as you know how to play the matchup and you don't expose your Mega Clefable. So how do you beat Mega Lucario with Mega Clefable? You never use Mega Clefable. And that's just very telling to how bad the card is.